Hi, I'm Noel Clarke and you're watching SBTV.
Britain is on high alert.
You can't be kidding me.
Outside, chaos reigns.
There has been a plane crash near Hyde Park in central London.
Inside,
several people are still trapped in the public storage facility.
it's just beginning.
Yeah, Storage 24 is a sci-fi movie about a military cargo plane crashing in London and London getting locked down. And on the cargo plane was a cargo that got into a storage facility that me and a few other people were trapped in, and it's an alien, and it hunts us down. Charlie's kind of a boring 9-to-5, weak-willed, whinging guy that kind of has never done anything brave in his life. And, you know, he's stuck in there with this thing and he kind of has to go on a journey, you know, where he mans up a little bit, becomes a bit of a man, you know. What do you think it wants?
Maybe it's trying to find another way in.
Which means we need to get out of here before it does. Well, I've done sci-fi before, like I've written Torchwood and I was in Doctor Who, and I've always liked that kind of stuff. And so, for me, I really just wanted to do something different. You know, I've done films that that opened the doors for a lot of people and kind of were considered socially relevant and stuff, but I think as a filmmaker and as a person in a community that represents people, you have to kind of broaden your horizons and try not to be pigeonholed and try not to do stuff that was relevant, but then if you continuously do it, could be seen as negative. So you then have to go, actually, it's about our people, these people fighting aliens or running on the track and not being like negative, but actually being positive and doing bigger and better things. And that's kind of where this idea came from. Me going to storage facilities with my wife and then thinking actually it'd be cool to be trapped in here, and then what would be hunting you, thinking of a serial killer, then going, no, that's rubbish, and then making it an alien, and now we're fighting aliens out here. So what do we do now? Hello!
It's coming.
I think directing and acting, you know, I love the most because you're there, you're on set, you're in the mix, you're creating something. I love my writing, but writing's so solitary. It's probably the most disciplined, because you know you have to stay focused, you have to get it done, you have to get to the end. And you know, I think a lesson for any young people that are watching this to learn is always get to the end and you know, be focused on continuing to work, because for every one film, like you see this, you're sitting here, we're talking about Storage 24, for every one film that gets made, there's 5 more on my laptop that didn't get made. So like, I have to write 10 scripts for two to happen. Do you know what I mean? And that's what people don't understand. People write one script and they're like trying to get that made for 10, 15 years, and then it's too late, or they get disheartened, and it's like you have to put the work in. You know, so any young writers there that are listening, actors, whatever, it's like put the work in, Because if you write, just keep writing, just keep working, you know. But that's the truth. For every one you see, there's like 5 that are just sitting there. Storage 24 stands out for me because it's the one with the most ambition, I feel, and I feel like it's the one that's showing any young people that are watching this, and I know a lot of young people are watching SBTV, that they can do more. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a certain level of expectation because of where I came from and what I've done previously, that's what I have to do, and that anyone who comes behind me from those areas has to do that. And it's like, no, you can do more, you can do better, you can do bigger. So for me, as a guy that's probably up at the front of the pack, if I start doing things like this, you know, fighting aliens and stuff, then the young writers and all those people behind me, they can then do it too, because nobody can say to them, well, you're from there, you have to do that, because they can go, well, no, he's done those different things, he went off and did this, and people can't argue. So it's kind of hoping that young people can watch this, you know, and obviously I want them all to watch it, can watch this and go, like it or not, can go, unlock their minds and be like, okay, I don't have to write about where I live and that's it, I can write about this, I can write about that, and that's kind of the plan. So this is really the one that I think people should really focus on and go and see.
Storage 24. in cinemas June 29.